KHB to, I guess you would say friends. Friends, training partners. Somewhat rivals. They did play in the championships this year. They're taking it to in Memo with KHB playing as Wulfar, Mastro playing as Vesper. Mastro very much a Vesper's like top 2 commander in the game believer, which I mean is fair enough. She is very, very good. And Memoriam is actually a fairly small map, like relatively speaking. I mean, obviously we've seen smaller maps, but Vesper is not limited by the range of her groove. Gonna be able to smoke pretty much anywhere that's actually useful. Especially with, like, you know, when you're getting close to tier 1, you can start preparing for that. Alright, what are we seeing right now? Just balloon, pike, makes sense. KHB gonna go for that a little bit faster. Mastro actually not going for anything like that yet. We might see, like, dragon come out, potentially. So far, just a knight, though. Oh, and that timing's actually really good. They'll flip that village. That being said, there is going to be pike balloon up in that face. Oh, actually, doesn't even move the balloon. Is this just going to be used to, like, slowly move that forwards? Okay, and KHB just kind of trade hits with this sword over here for the moment. Vesper, gonna take down those swords. Makes a lot of sense. Builds a lot of groove. Being very aggressive over on this side. Meanwhile, over on the left, this is getting slowed down quite a lot. The lack of knight makes it a lot slower to capture these. Spear Balloon really struggles against just knight, which is kind of ironic, but allow me to explain. Knights come out so much faster, and they're actually cheaper than getting 1 spear, 1 balloon. And you're able to just like punch down villages at much higher health than spear balloon would. So they come out faster, they hit buildings a lot harder, they're much better at flipping economy early. And spear balloon lacks mobility, so the knight can just run off somewhere else if the map's big enough. It's actually really difficult to get punishes on. And yeah, we've got the dragon coming out. And now Mastro is going spear balloon. Because now that he's kind of secured this early economy using this knight, he's going to back this up with some heavy duty units. He's got all the mobility he needs now. So he does not need to go faster. And he can just back everything up with the heavier units. Get those supply lines running. That being said, Wulfar is actually a big threat to this dragon. There's a lot of flagstone on this map. And even though I think Mastro is a little bit ahead on economy, Wulfar is actually threatening Stronghold right now. Like, you can just start walking up and hitting it. So Mastro has to start caring about that. Yep, we're gonna see a bunch of units get parked in front. Goes for the hit on this sword. This sword as well. It's like, oh wait, I actually need to defend here. And Dragon is not good for defending. Actually, neither is Golem against Wulfar. Let me just pun that straight away. Oh, KHB is just going to go straight in. Sees that the Stronghold's relatively vulnerable right now. Yeah, Wulfar's going to take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Oh, and there's so much stuff, just like raw unit count behind this. Yeah, just heals these swords. Gonna be able to finish off this sword as well. Yeah, just even uses a low health sword to protect his mage. And Dragon has to come back. Is forced to. And Wulfar gonna take a lot of damage. Might even get surrounded here actually. That could be a big problem for him. That even damage to mage? 49%, okay. But yeah, everything has to basically just hit Wulfar here. I don't actually know about hitting with this sword. Because that's going to allow one of the full health swords to just clear. So any kind of surround isn't going to work. Mastro. Oh, very smartly though. Smoke clouds. And I think that's just death of Wulfar. There is no way out of this situation now. And suddenly hitting with that low health sword makes a lot more sense. He's got a witch behind this too.
Off you go.
Okay, gonna tee off this balloon. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, big tier 2. Is there actually enough here to like clear up these units? Gets the village. Drops a big mage heal. Gets a lot of units behind this. Oh. He might not be dead actually. That tier 2 did a ton of damage. And was that Vesper range the limiting factor there? Maybe. Because that smoke cloud could have been placed one to the left and it would have actually kept Wulfar in a lot more trouble. Okay, big hex gonna come in. Is this actually enough? Big mage heal. Spear crits. I think he needs to open another side. I think he can though. Yeah, spear crit will do it. Oh, and just manages to take Wulfar down. But a very impressive tier 2. I did like the idea that they were going for, but yeah, Mastro gonna take it. I think that early pressure with the knight was just a little bit too much, and KHB was just like, I'm gonna go for strongholds because, you know, I need to. Unfortunately, not working out. Mastro gonna take it.